Good evening, gentlemen. Hope you're well. Here we are. Bear with me one moment. Just sharing my stream, and I will be with getting the old Challenger tonight as well. Jumping in for the last bit of the Challenger. So let's get them all tagged as well. Yeah, it should be a good race. Pretty decent track, Imri. Pretty decent track. I can't tag the Challenger boys for some reason. Let's just give it a We Are Live. There we go. There we go. And then now, I hope everybody's well. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a good week so far. Bear with me one moment, guys. Yeah, so here we are. We are in the Tuesday Masters Season 8, Round 9. Getting to the nitty gritty of the championship, including today. We only have 4 races left, and as you will see when I run through the standings, Lemons has a healthy lead. So let's get through the standings and we shall be a go. Got a bit of time before everybody joins up. Where are we? Masters. Championship standings, as I said, Lemons 329 points in first, has over 100-point lead to the second place car of the Lion, who's on 229. So he's got over 100-point lead, but he's pretty close behind him. We've got the Lion on 228. We've got Marley, the man on form at the minute, 223. We've got Stiggy 219. He actually fell down 2 places. Jumped in the comms box last week. Not that he would have liked that. Off Singapore, we've got Leo 195 in 5th. We've got Imri in 6th place on 174. We've got Kusku, I've seen he's not racing tonight. He's 172 in 7th. Smoking Cheese 151 in 8th. We've got Entron 146 in 9th. We've got Rostocker, who sadly has actually moved to a reserve. Bit gutted I am by about that, my old mate Rostocker. He's in 10th on 126. We've got JM on 95 points in 11th. We've got just a point behind him, Mo Earcat, 94 points in 12th. We've got Luca the Pro in 80 points in 13th. We've got Flying Away, 57 points in 14th. We've got Arbon 15th on 48 points. We've got Jay Tyler in 16th place on 42 points. We've got Wibbs 39 points in 17th. We've got Amilcar, who I believe may be joining late, along with JM also. Just noticed my microphone is coming up on the screen. Let me jump myself into a party. That should be it. My microphone shouldn't be coming through. Yeah, I see that. Hello, Stephen. Hope you're well, mate. I see that, Rostocker, mate. You're racing every day of the week, near enough. So, yeah, nice to have a little bit of a break, bud. So, yeah, just to finish off the standings, Rage in 19th on 32, followed by BSBT 21, Jensen Jive, only raced one race, I think. He's in 21st, and Verklamp, Shay Oliver, and Jordan Lancer, who I believe is new, but I'm sure that name rings a bell, and I'm sure he was actually in this. I'm sure he was in this Discord before. The name rings a bell. Thank you, Rostocker. Have a good one, guys, from Rostocker. Championship standings: William 424, Aston Martin 370, Mercedes 317. I hope so, Rostocker, mate. I hope so. Well, with you not in the lobby tonight, mate, there might be a few less, but thanks, buddy. I hope so. Red Bull 291 fourth, Alfa Romeo 243, point behind Alpine 142, Haas 243, 242, and Haas 241, and McLaren 238. Look how close that is, from 5th down to 8th. And then we got Ferraris on 157 and the Alpha Tauris all the way there in the back on 58 points. So that's your standing sorted out, fellas. Now let's go to the pin messages, as Manic has been a legend again this week. So we got Flying Away. Sue! How you doing, Jack? Hope you're well, mate. Nice to see you racing, bud. We got Flying Away in first on 131. Nicolas, how are you, bud? Nicolas or Leo, Stiggy, I hope you're well, buddy. I hope you're well, mate. So Flying Away 131.5. The Lion 131.6. Smoking Cheese 131.8. JT Tyler 131.8. But I have just seen him. He's improved himself. I'm good, mate. I'm good, Leo. I hope you're well, bud. So I've got a bit of a cough, fellas. And Jay Lancer 1319. And Leo, I actually see in the chat that you said that song come out in 2004 is 2 years older than you. So that means you were born in 2006. Jesus Christ. Jesus, you boys are young. My God. So there's all your TT times. That's that all done. Mate, born in 2006. My son was born in 1998. Smoking Cheese, got your friend request, bud. Let's get that sorted now if I can. Smoking Cheese, you're on the list, buddy. You're on the list. Yeah, mate. My son was born in 1998. I was born in 1981. So I'm, pretty much older than the majority of you guys, if I'm being honest. Jay Tyler was born in 2005. You lot are youngsters, man. Proper youngsters. Armin, you legend. Hope you're well, buddy. I've been slapping it up in the Wednesday division, mate. Slapping it large. I'm good, mate. I'm good, bud. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I believe you're streaming tonight, no? Have a great stream, buddy. Another legend in the comms box there in Armin. Absolute legend, along with Fear, Dave as well. Absolute bunch of legends. My old commentator compañeros. So we're just waiting for the lobby to fill up. I'm sure I'll see tonight we've got 17. Yeah, mate, I've seen it in the Discord, mate. But you, I've seen it in the Discord. You run a few races. Ah, you're racing tonight. Okay, you race on Tuesdays. So you race on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's Sunday when you do comms. All right, I'm with it, bud. I'm with it. Good luck tonight, Armin. Hope you smash it. Ah, Wibbs. We got Wibbs in the chat. And there you go. You're all in trouble. The man, the legend, the man on form, Marley, has joined the lobby. So we got your usual, got your usual suspects in the lobby. We've got Lemons, we've got Smoking Cheese, we've got Emery, pretty much all here every week. Top man, Armin, respect to you, buddy. And yeah, apologies, guys. Didn't actually give a reason, but Sunday, most of these boys are in my Sunday league. I let it down again, boys, but I didn't have a choice, mate. My daughter fell over at home and she split her head open. It was like 4 or 5 hours in the hospital. She had to get her head all glued back together. But yeah, she's all right now. She's back fighting fit, winding me up. So yeah, definitely back, definitely better, mate. But yeah, about half 4 Sunday afternoon, mucking about, and she's not long started walking. She's only been walking about 3 months, and yeah, mate, she fell over, and yeah, she's just above her left eye. She split it all open. Thought she had to get stitches, but she wouldn't let the doctor near her with a needle, so we had to glue it all back together, and had to wait in the hospital to make sure it didn't split back open. But yeah, I got home about 10:30 Spanish time, so yeah, a bit of a long day, mate. But yeah, like I said, she's alright. Just apologies for letting you down, boys, but sometimes things need to be done, you know. Yeah, it was Leo, mate. It was, mate. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is it was just a little cut that'll heal. She didn't do any permanent damage, so that's the most important thing, mate. But yeah, thanks anyway, guys. Thanks, Leo. But yeah, I'll make sure I'm there Sunday, because I think I'm there this Sunday, and then next Sunday I'm off again. 'Cause I'm actually on holiday. And then I'm back for the last race of the season, I believe. But if Lemons wins tonight, he's pretty much got his hand on the title. I've been calling it the last couple of weeks. He's got 1 or 2 or 3 fingers on, but I think he's pretty much got a hand on the trophy now. Let's see what these boys can do. Ah, you missed Hungry too, mate. Okay. But yeah, what we got now? We got 15 in, short quali. Yeah, and we're round 9. Oh, Leo's on the no line now. Leo's took his line off. Kudos to you, buddy. Kudos to you, mate. So yeah, we're at Texas. We're around COTA, Circuit of the Americas. Got pretty much decent overtaking position. What am I looking for? Overtaking opportunities here. So should be in for a good race tonight. Got 28 laps. Yeah, you know, mate. You know how you do it, mate, Leo. You just do the best you can, mate. And for those who don't race with line, all of them boys, try and stay away from the brake markers if you can. Keep the brake markers intact, because these boys, i.e. Leo, are going to heavily depend on these brake markers. So try and keep the brake marker boards intact, fellas. So we've got Arvin and we've got Jordan Lancer. But yeah, Jordan Lancer. I swear I've seen him before. I remember a couple of seasons ago, you got it in your brain, nice. Got it a couple of seasons ago, I'd done racing cards for a load of drivers. And I'm sure I've got one in my library of Jordan Lancer. I'm sure he's been here before. If not, he must have had a fella that has an absolute near enough identical name, because that name does ring a bell to me. I'm sure, and I'm sure he's a very fast driver as well. From just what I've seen, though, I didn't really race against him. I was back racing during them days. But yeah, I've seen all the comments, lads. Stephen, hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well, mate. So yeah, I've got me, here we go, we're all off now. Sorry about that, lad's wife just calling me. Nah, I'm sitting here, I've got a can of 7-Up. I don't drink tea or coffee. The gov. I just see your message flick up, Mav. I didn't get your entrance music ready. We'll save that for Wednesday, though, bud. We'll save that for tomorrow, mate. I hope you're well, Mav. I got your invite, mate. As soon as this is done, I'll be jumping straight in and try and catch as much as I can as much as I can. Mo, I hope you're doing well, mate. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I'll try and catch as much as I can, Mav. I see the fella put a comment in, so I told her, boom, Mo's on fire now. Mo, listen, watch out, Mo's internet's fixed. Watch out, fellas, watch out. But yeah, Mav, I see the message and I couldn't let you lot not have any comms, mate. So I messaged the legend that is Manic and told him I'd jump in for the last 15 or as much as I can at the end of the race. So yeah, here we are, COTA. As you know, just after turn 1 and 2, you got the pretty much similar, which I do understand and I do believe was actually modelled on Maggots and Beckett's. That part there, look, you can see it. You go right up turn 1, and you come down, and then that was based on Maggots and Beckett's, I do believe. So we've got lap delta up, and Tuck the man, it was Tuck, my mate Tuck. I hope you well, Tucky boy. I hope you well, Slugger. PGR's very own Mike Tyson. What we got? We got everything up. We got gap. We got details, tyres, all out so far. All on the softs. Jay Tyler's out on the medium. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Here, same spot as we are. Got 10 people in the stream. Absolute legends, each and every one of you. That's what it's about, lads. But this league is about fair racing, supporting the comms. Not just me. Whatever race you're in, always try and support the other comms as well. Like I said, Armin and Frank, the gruesome twosome. You got Fear as well, absolute legend of a commentator. He's been the longest serving commentator in this division. So yeah, do all you can, boys, to support the streams. Even if you're racing in this division, when you get a bit of time, always try and go back. I believe Armin. You're with Fear, innit? Yeah, I do believe, yeah. Big shout out to Fear as well. Big shout out to Fear. It was absolutely, he put it in the Discord earlier, so it was his nan's funeral today. So enough respect. I'm putting the cross against my head and my chest. Enough respect to you, Fear. To you and your family, mate. We've got Jay Tyler, the actual lead man out on track, just coming around the second to last in the last corner, and he'll be the first guy to set us off on a flying lap of the Circuit of the Americas. Looks a bit grey, arch, but it should be alright. Pixie's braking point, very wide turn this turn 1, gets it tucked into the apex nicely. This should be full throttle through this corner, not a problem. And now here we are now, the Maggots and Beckett's of America, or should we call it Beckett and Maggots? Because they're all backwards, these Yanks, aren't they? Only joking, no disrespect to any Yank in the chat or racing. Very nice, very flowing. I find this is a circuit, if you can easily find a groove. You get yourself into a groove, can pretty much kill it. Pixie's braking point about 70 metres, gets it nice turned in, gets on the throttle nicely right on the exit, and that's what you do. You want to nail that exit because that's how long this straight is. You just want to keep gaining speed all the way down this straight, where if you have a bit of trouble on the exit, you're going to suffer the whole way down. Getting Pixie's braking point, you can get right over this curve as Jay Tyler's just done. Tricky part, this is now the tricky part of the track now. Just waiting for you, get it right out wide. There you go, open up the corner, very nice. And this is an absolute fantastic. This reminds me of the Turkey turn 8. Who remembers racing around Turkey? This reminds me of the old Turkey turn 8, that does. It's been an absolute stonking lap so far from Jay. Gets right over that curb, gets it nicely tucked in, and this is going to be a decent marker now from Jay Tyler. JM, nice to see you. He's joined the lobby, 1:32.7. We've got an Alfa Romeo, I believe, and that is the man himself, Arbon. Oh, invalidates his lap on the exit. We've got a Red Bull there now. I believe that could be the Lion. No, that's Entron. He's on his out lap, so we'll jump to the next car behind. That's the McLaren. There we go, the McLaren of Emery. He should be up there pushing Jay also. Gets right out wide. There you go, 1:32.2. So that doesn't look like a bad lap from Jay Tyler. No, I wasn't nervous, Stephen. I was just saying that last turn, that right-hander, that 4 apex right-hander, that was an absolute Turkey was a fantastic track, mate. Absolute fantastic track. Rage looks on a 133.3. Here we go, the out point. I very much doubt Flying Away is going to qualify in last place like them shambles of an Alpine did at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Stephen's favourite team, they are. I'm only joking, he hates them. He absolutely hates them. 133.4 from Flying Away, Mowick out on a 133.5. Got them all starting across the line now. Leo, he's about to come across the line. 136.7, slightly off the pace there from Leo, but we do remember he did state in the beginning that he's removed his racing line, so he's going to be a little bit slower this week. Got Jay Tyler, he's just pulled into the pits. That's about the first run's done. Entron's now out on his lap. There we go. Here's that turn. Absolute fantastic turn that is. There you go, mate. You know it, Stephen. You know it. Ocon, I don't really like Ocon. I agree with you there, Stephen. Gasly, I kind of rate Gasly a little bit. He's not high up in my estimations, but I do rate him. Here we go, Jordan Lancer. Looking forward to seeing him. He's actually on an invalidated lap, so we'll have to come back to him. We've still got a few of the main pretenders. Smoking Cheese, he's currently now out on the lap. He's just come through the end of sector 1. Has a little twitch on the exit there, but he shouldn't. Don't think it scrubbed off too much speed. Here we go, picks his braking point again, about 60-70 metres. Slightly misses the apex, but it shouldn't be too much trouble. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Shouldn't cost him too much time. He got a nice exit there, so it should be all right. Jordan Lancer, he's on the invalidated lap. We've got Stiggy now, just come out of the pits. He's on his out lap. We've got 4 of the big pretenders is still in the pit lane. All that being Marley, Lemons, and the Lion. Arbon's still in the pit also. There we go, Smoking Cheese now. Coming round to the end of the lap. Been pretty decent from what we've seen so far. Let's jump off board with him. Rise the curb on the exit. I much prefer staying on board. You can see their move, you can see their inputs and stuff like that. And Lemons, Smoking Cheese 6th in 2nd place. So the next man, JM's made it in time. Who was the other one that said he was maybe going to join in quality? That was a Milcar, so we're expecting him to join in. And then there's the 17. Nice to see JM made it. Here comes Stiggy. The Lion now. Stiggy just about to start his lap. We'll stay on board with Stiggy. And Stiggy has it. It's going to cost him a lot of speed now. So Stiggy's just all about now. We've got these cars coming out the pit now. Just they'll stay clearly out the way, but he would have scrubbed off a lot of speed there, Stiggy, with that moment coming out the last corner. But again, he's enough car control to keep it moving. Keep it moving. Very, very nice throttle control there from Stiggy. Very nice. Absolute fantastic. Oh, there's another little twitch on the exit there. Another little twitch. At least he can just keep it going, keep it moving. Set this lap, and he knows in his heart of hearts he's going to have plenty of time to improve. So set yourself a benchmark, and then next time round, just absolutely rinse it. Just rinse it the next time round. But yeah, Stiggy's still going at the minute. He's got some traffic in front of him, and I do believe that's his teammate that he's approaching now. But his teammate will get well out of the way, Smoking Cheese. Look, he's got his wits about him. And then we got another car. He pulls off slightly. That was the Lion, I do believe. Don't think he impeded Stiggy too much. Don't think he impeded him. He got right out of the way. But sometimes just seeing the car there can play with your mind slightly. If Stiggy gets this anywhere around the 33s, it's an amazing 32.8. He sticks it in 4th. Stiggy could be a favourite. After seeing that, I don't want to put the mockers on him, but he could be a favourite for pole tonight. We see how much moment he had. A big moment. He lost speed all the way down that pit straight. He had a big twitch coming out the turn at the top of the hill. Stiggy could be on for an absolute great lap tonight as long as he keeps it on the bloody track. Keep it on the black stuff, Stiggy. I'm watching you, mate. Let's jump on board with the Lion. He's already invalidated his lap, the Lion, so he's going to have a little lap round and then maybe go again. We'll jump on board now with JM. We've got Jordan Lancers now out on a lap. Jay Tyler's currently out on the lap also, and I do believe Jay Tyler's actually in front of JM. So I think that was his best bud, Stig. And he's actually on an invalidated lap, Jay Tyler. Rage is currently out on a lap. We've got Imri. Imri's currently sitting in poles looking to extend his lead. Where's Lemons? Lemons is finally out on his out lap. The car just getting out of the way. That's his teammate. Very nice lap so far. We haven't seen if he's up or not. Gets it right on that exit curve, keeps it in the middle of the car, and he does improve. He improves by two and a bit tenths to 132 flat. Is anyone going to be trying to push that 31? Jump back on board with JM. JM's off his lap. Yeah, he's not going for a. Here goes Jordan Lancer now. Got your invite there, Mav. I'll be with you, boys. Let's see where Jordan Lancer can put it. Is he going to stick it into the top 10 or even more up into the top 5? He's on the 27 now, entering the last corner. He's round about roughly what Stiggy was doing, 132.6. He sticks it up into second place. That's a great lap there. We missed Wibbs out of nowhere, sticks it up into on a 32.9 up into 6th place. Got Entron now, he's now out on another lap. 34.5 of full race fuel, that's not a bad lap then, mate. Definitely not a bad lap. Mav's back. The Mav, the maestro. So what can Entron do? Can Entron improve? Lemons is currently now out on the lap. Is Lemons actually in front? Yeah, Lemons. Oh, and he's just invalidated as we jumped on board with him, and he's going to pop that straight into the pit. The Lion. I think Jay Tyler might have gone for a second push lap. No, he's gone into the pit. There's a Merc just coming round now. Marley's on his out lap, so we'll come back to Marley. Lemons is in the pit. JM's in the pit. That's an Alpine. Flying away is that? Yep, flying away. He's going to want to improve on that 133.4. And he does on a 132.5. Found a chunk of time there. Found an absolute chunk of time. And the Lion, look at that. The Lion fire goes even faster on a 132.3. We've got 9 drivers in the 32s. Is anybody going to push that 31? Jump back on board with Entron. I think Entron's just done his lap. He's up into 8th. We jump on board with the man in red hot form at the minute, Marley. Just coming down to the hairpin in the middle of the lap. Oh, there's a little twitch on the exit. And that's what I mean, that's going to cost him speed all the way down this straight. But do remember, this is Marley's first lap, so he's could get this, get round, get in again. It's going to be very tight though, with 4 minutes 30 left in the session. But he could be alright. He could be alright. Lemons, he's still in the pit. He's going to have 1 run left. Smoking Cheese, I believe. Yep, Smoking Cheese sticks himself on a 32.2. He's going to have enough time to get in, get round, get in and get out again. Stiggy's in the pit. Tyler's in the pit. Jay Lancer's in the pit. What's Marley got? We see Marley had a big moment. He still sticks it up in the 3rd. So Marley, he could be another favourite for pole as well. Remember Stiggy's lap, he had an absolute stonking moment. Two big moments during his lap. Will Marley be able to make it round? Well, we've got 130. Yeah, he should be able to make it round. Hopefully get in and get out again. I think this will be Arbon's one run, and JM, this will be their last opportunity to set a lap. JM's further down the road. I think that's Leo's coming in. Or is actually on the lap? No, Leo's not on the lap. He's still got a full tank of VRS. So is he going to box it and then try and go for another run? Or is this going to be him staying out? Here we go, yeah, and Leo did stay out. JM started his lap as well. JM's up the road slightly, so we'll jump on board with JM. We've got McLaren out on track. That's Imrie, he's on his out lap. Marley, where's Marley? He's just coming round now to the last couple of corners. It's going to be very nip and tuck for Marley. Remember, it's going to take him about 30 seconds, 40 seconds to get down the pit lane, in the garage, switch the tyres and then back out. But I do believe he should have enough time. I do believe he should have enough time, Marley, to have another run. So we're on board with JM now currently. We don't have a sector time to compare him with. And you know me, I don't even keep an eye on the old sector times. I prefer watching the racing, I do. Got caution sector 1. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe someone's just run off track slightly, but here's JM now. JM might be able to get across the line. Have a little, not a slow lap, but as long as he can cross the line with about 135, no, I don't think he is. This is going to be JM's one and only attempt now. Yeah, this is going to be his attempt. He ain't going to be able to get round again. Marley, JM's had that big moment. Oh, he was on for a good lap there. I think Marley's decided he's had enough. He ain't going to be able to get round and have another time. That was unlucky there from Marley. Leo pushed himself to a 33.5. My rear cat's just starting his lap now. But I think the McLaren's well up the road. That's Imrie. Imrie's actually invalidated his lap. Is he going to be able to get round? Is Imrie going to be able to get round? That's Jay Tyler just starting his lap. Stiggy's on his out lap. Smoking Cheese feels he's had enough. He's retired in the pit. Every car's literally out on track now, apart from the 2 boys that have retired. But we know JM, we know Leo ain't going to have enough time to get back round. So they're pretty much done. Imrie, is he going to have enough time? Get rid of all these cautions. We can see how long's left in the session. But currently it won't let us, so we'll stay on board with Jay Tyler for the time being. I think he's the lead driver. Then we've got Jordan Lancer. Got Lemons as well. Let's not forget about Lemons. I don't think Imrie's not going to have enough time to get round. Imrie's not going to have enough time to get round. Imrie's done. Imrie's done for quali. And as you can see on the map, he's actually sitting right off track. Near enough every driver now flying away is done for quali. Every driver now is on their flying lap. So what can Jay Tyler do? Mo Earcat's finished. Imrie's pit as we thought. Mo Earcat got down to a 133.0. Leo is finished. He's in the pit. I think he's pit. No, he hasn't. He's crossed the line, but he ain't going to improve. He's down in 13th. So here we go. Jay Tyler. What's he got? First man into the 131s. First man into the 131s. Take pole from his teammate. Whereabouts is Lemons? He's all the way back there. He's actually going to be the next man to cross the line. But again, we do not have a representative lap from Lemons, so we don't have any sector times. JM's done from quali. He's down in 14th. Yeah, that's what it is, mate. Getting your braking points, finding that muscle memory. And Lemons can only stick it in 4th. Lemons can only stick it 4th. I say only, it's still a great lap. We've got the Red Bull of Entron just about to come across the line. I believe he's going to be followed very close by Stiggy. Entron finishes 10th. Stiggy puts it up in the 3rd. I knew Stiggy would be close. He had a lot of time to find there. We've got the Lionators down in 7th, and that pretty much is qualifying done. So Jay Tyler pulls it out of the bag when he needed to, on the only man to hit in the 131s. Alright, hello Jock. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, I know, mate. I'm surprised it took you that long, mate. I've been live for about 20 minutes, mate. I'm surprised it took that long. Hope you're well, mate. Hope the family's well also, bud. Yeah, McLaren won too, mate. Brilliant result for the McLarens there. Oh, you've been qualifying? I hope you finished last, mate. Nah, I'm joking, but Jay Tyler in first, as I mentioned there, the only man in the 131s, just his teammate Emery, he's in 2nd place. We've got Stiggy in 3rd. Yeah, all good, mate, all good, buddy, all good, mate. Bit of drama on Sunday, the little daughter split her head open, mate, but yeah, apart from that, she's alright, mate. Smoking Cheese in 4th, Lemons in 5th. We've got Marley in 6th, The Lion in 7th, we've got Flying Away in 8th, Jordan Lancer in 9th, Entron in 10th, Wibbs in 11th, Mo Earcat in 12th, Rage in 13th, Leo 14th, JM 15th, and Arbon, last but not least, in 16th place. So, we are going to go. What kind of weather do we have? I'm glad no one's mentioned it in the chat. Do believe it's more than likely going to be dry. Famous last words from old commentator's curse. So pretty much should be a nailed on one stop, as most of the races are nowadays, but safety cars and stuff like that could put pay to that. I do believe we might have the odd driver start on softs. Not too sure how long's the soft last round here. It wouldn't surprise me if we see maybe 1 or 2 just chance their arm on the soft. There we go, we've got Stiggy. There we go, Stiggy's obliged. He's on the soft, and I can see another one back there on the soft. We'll jump on board. Emery looked like he had a great start. Oh, the Mercedes coming right, and the Mercedes gone round. That's Marley. He come absolutely tumbling towards the corner, did Marley. Lap belt, we don't need that. Telemetry, we need that. Details, tyres, there we go. We had 4 start on the soft tyre, and it's telling us there, not on the possible race strats, you can actually go soft to medium. You're looking around 13 laps on the soft. It's got 11, anywhere between 11 and 13 laps on the soft. Stiggy's putting Emery under hella pressure there. Stiggy, and he's already he got to move down, but Emery's fighting him off. Good look right down the straight now. Oh, I think that was the Merc of Mo Earcat had a big moment coming out the corner there. Stiggy, is he going to try and push it down the inside? He hasn't got his nose in front yet. We got an Alfa Romeo just making his move now. We've got Flying Away. We've got Lemons there, still down in 6th. Flying Away in 7th. The Lions made up a couple of places. He's now in 8th. Stiggy's gone down the pack. No, Stiggy. What's happened there? We missed that. Let's hope he's still going. Yeah, he's still going, but he's going to be absolutely fuming. But what being on that soft tyre, he's still got a wing intact. Jay Tyler, first man across the line, fastest lap, as you would expect. It's the same every week. Keep it on the tyre. Mo Earcat playing the long game. Stiggy's actually got into the pit. Let's see if Stiggy's going to get a wing change, as he may have some wing damage that we can't actually see. It looked like he had all his end plates and that still on. No, it's just a standard pit to get off them softs. May have had a big spin on them softs and feel he pulled the life out of them. So Stiggy's going to be the first guy here now, hoping for a safety car or anything like that to get himself right back in this race. So let's go to position change. The Lion, as we thought, he made up 3. Arbon from the back of the pack, he made up 6. Absolute fantastic from Arbon. Wibbs has made up 3. Jordan Lancer, he's made up 2. Azaz flying away. Leo gets in front of Rage. Still, these McLaren boys are at the front. We've got Smoking Cheese just behind them. Lemons, Jay Tyler. Yeah, he come with his Max Verstappen bullshit, Mav. You know? Told me he was doing quali. I hope he qualified in. I hope there was 17 cars in his race, and I hope he qualified 19th. Coming with comments like that in my chat. So yeah, we've got the 2 McLaren boys still out in front. Gonna have a little scroll through the pack now. Here we go. It's all kicking off here at the back. It's all kicking off here behind. Look. Let's jump on board back here and see this kick off with these 4 boys in front. Who would be Jordan Lancer, would be flying away, would be the Lion and Lemons. In 2.3 second gap to the front 3. Currently on board with Wibbs, who's found himself up 3 places. Got these 4 Arbon, first guy with a 3 second time penalty. And let's see where we go now. Still as we are, Smoking Cheese is right on the back. This is where we're going to move now. This is where movements come into it now because the DRS is now active. Look at Smoking Cheese go. He's going to get boxed in. He's going to get boxed in. Smoking Cheese is going to have nowhere to go. Don't know if that was on purpose, but that was, if not, that was good team tactics there by the McLarens, keeping the charging Aston Martin at bay, give him nowhere to go. Arbon's just overtook Entron, and that was more than likely with the use of DRS. Just because he's last by 23 seconds doesn't mean he don't get any screen time. My mate Stiggy trying to get himself back into this race. Don't know if he had a little coming together with Imri because they were very close, but we was actually watching the right front of the pack and we didn't actually see the collision, or if it was a collision, not 100% sure. Marley also, he had a moment in turn 1, he's trying to get himself back into this race also, but let's jump back to this 4-car battle between these boys here. Lemon's still holding up. Still holding them up, all in front. Well, not holding them up, but he's the guy in front. He's the guy they've got to try and overtake. Maintaining that gap, the front 3 to around about 2.2, 2.3. But I've seen it the last few corners. Lemons gains 3 tenths, then loses 3 tenths. So it's stabilising there. And Jay Tyler's lost out of the Imri. His teammates done him this time, but he's done him. Is he done him before? And Smoking Cheese. Smoking Cheese could be going on the attack now. Imri made the move before the safety car. Before the DRS line. So maybe he may have wished there he stayed behind Jay Tyler until we hit the detection line. Oh, little bit of a love tap, but Smoking Cheese keeps it going, keeps it in a straight line. And there we go, with all that battling, that 2 seconds has just disappeared like Kaiser Sose. Look at that. It was 2.3, now it's 0.7. So here we go now, Smoking Cheese. We've got first Leo, 3 second time penalty, second driver to get one. We've got first down to 9th, all within DRS. Smoking Cheese is showing. Trying to get that green car all in the mirrors of Jay Tyler. Got Imri just behind still. We've got Lemons now back in the DRS. And he's still followed by Flying Away, Jordan Lancer and Lion. Lion's actually the car right behind Lemons. Jordan Lance up, first one in the top 7 to get himself a 3-second time penalty. Mo Cat's DNF, and that's a safety car. Safety car. Whoa! Nearly had a pile up. There. So, we have 5 laps of flat out racing, and now it's settled down. Stiggy, there's your safety car, bud. Get yourself back onto this pack now, mate. Get yourself back onto the pack. Mo Cat left the session. Unlucky, Mo. Unlucky, mate. So let's run through. We've got Jay Tyler, qualified on pole. Come under a bit of attack from Imrie and Smoking Cheese. Smoking Cheese is up 2 from 4th. Imrie's down 1. Lemons is up 1 in 4th. Lion is up 2 in 5th. Flying Away up 2 in 6th. And a lot of these 2 would be, I would say, due to Marley and Stiggy. Definitely one of them, Stiggy, being all the way down there. Marley's down 7, so he would have been in 6th place, I believe, Marley. So we've got everybody's pit so far, apart from Tyler and Lemons. They've all pit. Let's jump onto the tyres. What tyres are people putting on? Imrie's gone to the hard. Smoking Cheese has gone to another set of mediums. Or Smoking Cheese on the soft. Stiggy, what's Stiggy going to do? Is he going to jump in? Is he going to jump in and put himself the hard on? I do believe he will. Remember, Stiggy started on the soft. He started on the soft tyre, so he's already used these 2 compounds. Imrie's gone hard. Flying Away's gone hard. Jordan Lance has gone hard. Arbon's gone hard. Leo's gone medium. Entron. And there's the hard tyre for Stiggy. So just while we're there waiting, let's go and have a look at people's race. So Smoking Cheese has gone medium. So he definitely has to pit again, as does the Lion. Leo's gone to medium, but I don't think them mediums will go the whole distance. Marley's gone on to soft. He's absolutely reversed it compared to everybody else. It'll be interesting to see when these top boys pit. But Emery's on the hard tyre, so he's the only one that doesn't have to pit again. So it's just as you were, Betty. Get all back into formation, and we will be off again. We actually did 5 laps of decent racing there. That was nice to see. Stiggy can get himself back on this pack now and get himself back in the mix. He'll have some fair overtaking to do though, Stiggy. So just while we're waiting for the pack to bunch up, Stephen, are you there, mate? Are you in the chat? You're in the chat, Stephen. I want to know what you had for dinner tonight, mate. Still ain't had mine. It's 20 to 10 here in Spain. I normally have my dinner when I finish the comms about 10:30. We eat late here in Spain. We don't eat at like 5, 6, 7 o'clock like you do in the UK. I normally eat my dinner about, like I said, about 10, 10:30, something like that. As Stephen knows, Stephen's shocked, he can't believe it. So we've got the whole pack now. Stiggy's just getting onto the back of the pack, so the safety car will definitely be in this lap. Still waiting for Stephen to comment and let us know what he had for dinner tonight. And also, you need to get on the I need to get on the phone or get a message to old Michael, the other Michael. Get him to get in on the stream. Never seen him in any of my streams before. Be nice to have the pair of you in the stream one night. It would be. You get rid of that. So, remember guys, Tyler, Lemons, Wibbs and Rage are still yet to pit. They stayed out under this safety car. All the rest pit under the safety car, and as we know, Stiggy has pit twice. Started on the soft tyre, so went round, whether that was under his own right foot or that was a little coming together with Imrie, we don't know. We do know that he was on the attack to Imrie, and there's the call, safety car in this lap, nice and early. Going to give Tyler a nice little time to let this safety car peel right off into the distance. Here we are, sitting with the championship leader. I hope his belly feels a lot better this week. He's had a bit of a dicky belly the last couple of weeks, but still had absolutely fantastic racing results. And as mentioned at the start of the stream, he's got over a 100-point lead. About a 109, I think it is, 109-point lead. So that's 2 clear race victories he has in the bag, with only this and 3 more races left of the season. So including this one, we've got 4 races left. So he's pretty much a couple of decent results. I reckon a podium in this, and Jay Tyler's gone. Podium in this and a podium next week could possibly wrap the championship up for Lemons, but that's neither here or there. We're here today, and this is all we're concentrating on. Got Smoking Cheese. He's the one on the fresher tyre at the minute. He's the one that's pit. So Imrie's just following him straight through, right on the back of Imrie, and he's got them hard tyres working already. Rage is the first one to come a cropper. He's getting attacked by all of these. Oh, Leo. He's followed by Marley's right behind. Marley's going to want to make these soft tyres work, and there he goes. Rage has had a bit of a nightmare safety car restart. Smoking Cheese right on the back of Wibbs, right on the back of Lemons. Lemons has run quite deep, so he's going to come a cropper. He's got a bit of a gap to the boys behind, but it looks like the Lion and Emery doing a bit of wheel banging behind Lemons. Are they going to try and get in? They're not going to go down the inside. Lemons, there we go. Lemons will go down the inside. Oh no, Stephen. But you see the mighty QPR at the weekend, mate. We've done Leicester, mate. We're out of the relegation zone, mate. We're up in the 15th, getting a bit of a nosebleed being that high up. And look at Rage. He was up in the top 4. He now finds himself now down in 14th. He's going to come under. Rage has had a big moment, but he's managed to keep it straight. That was some brilliant car handling there. That was brilliant there from Rage. I thought he was gone for all money. There. There we go. We're back. Smoking Cheese. Yeah, he couldn't score, mate. He couldn't score old Landon Dykes. Absolute lamppost of a striker. Jay Tyler and Smoking Cheese having a right old ding-dong battle here. Right old ding-dong. Smoking Cheese goes back to him. There we go. Remember, Smoking Cheese has got the fresher tyres. He's got 5 lap old fresher tyres, and Tyler could be coming under attack from the Lion also now. Look, we're going to see it at the back of this. Whoa! Jay Tyler's gone round. We caught that on the stream. He got a little tap, got a little love tap from the Lion behind him. Emery and flying away going at it. Where's Lemons find himself? Wibbs is the car that's holding on. Oh, and Wibbs has had a moment also. Wibbs has been tapped by the McLaren. And there goes Lemons down the inside. It's absolutely kicking off back here with these boys. Look how close they are. We're going to go 3-4 wide. And Marley's coming into the pack. Marley's getting involved. Arbon's going to get involved. Give me a decent camera angle. Come on, for the life. DRS enabled. This is only just going to make it that little bit more interesting. That's an AlphaTauri we see there. So that's Jordan Lance. So he's going to make the move. He's going to make a move down the inside of Wibbs, I believe, any minute now. There you go. There's his move done, and the Alpine's going to try and get himself involved also. Stiggy finds himself up into 11th. He's on the back of this pack also now. Look at that. Look how close they are. Look. Smoking Cheese has got himself 1.6 out in front. They need a good result this week. Because the Williams have been on it the last couple of weeks. So the Aston Martin boys want to try and get themselves back into this. Leo's took Wibbs. And there you go. That's Marley getting down the inside also. Marley's making these soft tyres work. Where does Jay Tyler find himself? Jay Tyler finds himself now down in 12th. Lancer has took. Wibbs is coming back. Wibbs is trying to come back at Marley, but he's lost out now to his teammate also, I believe. Got Jordan Lancer. He just managed to take Lemons. Lemons is now going to come under attack from Leo. Leo's there, and we've got a caution sector 3. Caution sector 3. Who's that? I think that's the two Alpha boys have had a coming together. The two teammates have had a coming together. Jordan Lancer picks up his second 3-second time penalty. He's second of the night. Smoking Cheese still holding firm out in front by 1.7. Flying away, he's just managed to take Imri, but Imri's not going to give this up easy. Imri's still going to hang it around the outside. He's got the inside now. Oh, very close racing there from you boys. Very nice. Marley's now got himself up into 5th. He's in front of the Lemons and Leo battle. But will Marley come a cropper when we get round to this straight? Because he's got no DRS from the cars in front, but he's dropped Lemons by a second already. That, or he can do that. He can just get himself a second gap and don't worry about the DRS. Marley seems to be the man on the move at the minute. And Stiggy somehow's found himself right, but he's had another incident, Stiggy. He's on 0 lap mediums. He's had another moment, Stiggy. Don't know what's happened there. He had himself up into 10th, 11th one stage. Quali 4th, running second behind Kimmo, who's not pitted. So how the hell are you typing while you're racing, Jock? Second safety car in 8 laps. Okay. I thought you was typing with your toes there, mate. I thought you was doing the Milan and typing with your toes, Jock. So we've got Smoking Cheese currently out in first. The whole pack's in an Aston Martin sandwich. Got the Aston in front and the Aston at the rear. Whereas Lemons find himself championship leader. He finds himself down in 8th, but he's got 2 guys in front of him. Bit early now to start talking about time penalties, but we're on lap 12 of 28. Caution sector 3 and Wibbs is DNF. Wibbs is DNF. Do we see the yellow car? Yes, we do. There's another safety car. We're on second safety car in 12 laps, Jock, so we're not too far behind you, bud. Second safety car in 12 laps, and that's Wibbs, who's currently out of the race. Stiggy, you got a second bite of the cherry, mate. Another bite of the cherry. Get yourself back onto the pack and you'll be alright, mate. Not been a great 12 laps from you, but you should be alright, bud. You get yourself on the back of this pack. It's going to be music to Marley's ears. I reckon you're going to see definitely the boys that didn't pit first time round. Lemons, Tyler. They're the only other 2. Rage has pit since then. And who was the other one that didn't pit? Wibbs, and he's out of the race. So, will we see every car pit? Will these hard boys try and go back on to the medium? We'll soon find out. It wouldn't surprise me if you see every car dive into the pit. Lemons is far enough by where he's only got the option to go onto the hard tyre, as for Jay Tyler also. But can these hard runners risk it and jump back onto a set of mediums? You're talking 2 laps under safety car, take to lap 40, 14 laps on the medium. That's doable, I do believe. Smoking Cheese, he's pit. Smoking Cheese needs to go onto a hard. Smoking Cheese needs to go hard because he's been too medium so far, as has the Lion. So both of these boys will have find themselves, and there we go. Flying Away does not pit. Everybody pit apart from Flying Away. He's the only car that stayed out. You might find Stiggy may stay out, but I don't think it's going to gain him any positions. Whoa, Flying Away. Looked like you got very close to that safety car there. Smoking Cheese out on the hard. Now it completely flips reverse because you're going to have these boys. Marley again finds himself up into 5th place. Had a massive moment at turn 1. Run on the soft tyre. Got himself back into the race. And through the safety car, he's found himself now into 5th on tyres that will take him to the end with 3 hard runners in front of him. He's got Imrie in front of him. Got Lemons, he's on the hard tyre. Jay Tyler on the hard tyre. I think them boys, Jay Tyler and Lemons, was not wishing for any safety car. Alright, just while we're there, lads, I'm going to go and get myself a refresh go. I'll be back. Alright, whole pack is back bunched up, so safety car will definitely be in this lap. We should have 15 laps, 14 laps left of the race, and that should be everybody pretty much all the way into the end. Again, safety car dependent. Flying Away is going to have to do some. He's going to have to do 20 odd laps on them hards. I'm surprised he didn't pit. He was in front of his teammate. Audio got double stacked considering Leo's in 6th. Leo's having a stonking race considering he's took his line off. Finds himself in 6th. We do know Rage, Arbon, Rage, Entron, Leo all have 3 seconds of time penalties. Jordan Lancer has 6 seconds. So there we go. There's the penalty count. Jump back onto the tyre there. This time we're going to have Flying Away. And we see Smoking Cheese last time. He absolutely attacked, storming attack off the safety car restart. May take 1 or 2 laps for these hard tyres. Safety car in, another early call, lovely jubbly. Might take a couple of laps for these hard tyres, but we see in last safety car restart, Imrie got them hard tyres switched on, sharpish. Very quick he got them hard tyres switched on, but now it's the other way around. He's on the medium tyre, so he's going to want to be attacking these boys in front of him. This is where the battle's going to be here. Lemons, Lancer, Maya, Marley. Let's jump on board with Flying Away. He's going to see these boys off. As we do, we're going to rear wingage. Flying away's gone. Flying away's gone already. Got himself a decent gap there now to Smoking Cheese. Pretty much decent all the way through. No one's really gained a lot. No one's really gained. Entron. Was that right at the back of Lemons? Got Jay Tyler now. That's all as you were. The Lions right up the back of Smoking Cheese. Smoking Cheese and nearly fell out the 1 second gap. But we're going to have this lap and next lap the DRS will be activated. Or it could be 2 laps. So just wants to get himself comfortably back in that window and he should be alright. There we go. He's 7/10 now. Emery right up the back of Lemons, right up the back of Lion, and I think he's going to go for a move now. There we go, there's the first overtake after the safety car restart. We've got Marley coming under attack from Leo. Leo's trying to hang it around the outside, and that's fantastic there from Leo. Gets himself the inside line for the next corner. And Lance is trying to take advantage of this also. Marley and Lance are still going at it. Let's try and drop back now. We'll jump on board with Marley, or we'll jump on board with Lemons and watch all of this play out. Flying away, still holding firm at the front. Emery's going to try and put Smoking Cheese under the attack. He's going to try and put him under the cosh now. Maybe try and force him into an error. Stiggy's got himself back up into 11th place. He's got JM, and then overtakes JM. Then he's got his old nemesis of Jay Tyler right in front of him. Lemon's just there in 8th now. Here we go, Marley's right on the back. Oh, Lancer, Jay Lancer has a little bit of a moment there. He was right up the back of Leo, but he kind of fell off slightly, but he's got himself back into it. Jump back on board with Smoking Cheese. He's kind of stifled the attack from Emery a little bit. Got a bit too much curve there, but he's going to make a move already on Flying Away. Gets right up the back, shows. Flying Away goes defensive. Is he going to try and cut back? He does try to cut back, and that's an absolute fantastic move. Is he going to allow it to hang around the outside? Flying Away, he's still not out of this yet though. Now he's going to have the inside line, and that was fantastic setup. I was talking about that just a little while ago, Stephen. I was asking the chat, I wanted to know what you had for dinner. No, I ain't done my dinner yet, mate. I know what I'm having, but it's just I do it after I finish racing, mate. And this has been a half a lap battle now between Flying Away. Lancer gets his 3rd time penalty. His 3rd time penalty. Jordan Lancer's now pit. Jordan Lancer's now pit. Has he got wing damage? Jordan Lancer's had enough. He had a chippy. Emery and Flying Away going at it now. Are they going to go 2 through that section? Just does not go. 2 through that section just does not go. Ah, Peggy got a little chippy. Go on, Peggy. I was saying, Stephen, one day you're going to have to tell, I don't know if you talk to him or not at the minute, I don't know if you are or not, but you have to get our Michael to come and join the chat one day, mate. It'd be nice to have him in the chat as well. Smoking Cheese is trying to cut the slipstream off Emery. And out of nowhere, Lemons finds himself up into 5th. Big lock up from the Red Bull there. Turn to come and join the chat, say a little hello. Spoke to him, mate. Spoke to him for a minute, mate. Is he still racing, Stephen? Smoking Cheese and Emery. Emery's now managed to take Smoking Cheese. But is that tactical? Is Smoking Cheese just going to let him go off? Oh, Smoking Cheese took a chunk of curb there. An absolute chunk of curb. But he's managed to Managed to keep it pointing in the right way. Leo's all over the back of the Lion. Okay, mate. And what we got? We got Leo and we got Leo and Lion. We got Leo the Lion going at it. So third and fourth. We've got Leo and the Lion being followed by Lemons. Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Remember Leo sitting there with a time penalty though. I do remember a few races back he lost his race win due to a 3-sec time penalty. Marley's now, he's took Lemons, but Lemons gets a much better run, gets much better traction out of that corner, and he's still helped out by the DRS in front of him. Stiggy's got himself back inside the top 10. Great recovery there from Stiggy, considering he had an absolute nightmare first 12 laps. Smoking Cheese is not letting Imrie get away, and these hard runners, they want to wait at least another 5 laps. There's 10 laps left in the race. Oh, and there's an absolute dive bomb there from Jay Tyler. Come out of absolute nowhere. Damn. I think that chat's going to be a little bit juicy, and I think Jay Tyler's done himself some wing damage. Emery sticks in the fastest lap. Jay Tyler's in the pit. Let's see if his team have a front wing ready for him. Yes, they do. And he slips on the soft tyre. But I didn't even see him in the picture there. He just come out of nowhere. You got 2 cars battling in front of you. He wouldn't really make a move there. But so you got Marley there, followed by Lemons. So we've got Imrie there, still trying to pull this time out, but Smoking Cheese is not letting him get away. You got Lion sitting there with him as well. Could Lion come under attack from Leo now? He's gaining. And there we go. There's the move done. He's having an absolute stellar race. Leo, in fact, he's just took his line off also. Kudos to Leo there. Smoking Cheese is just not letting Imrie get away. And I believe his tyres will get better and better and better the longer this race goes on, which is another 9 laps, including the one we're on. Got the 2 Williams boys lying astern in 6th and 7th. Great drive there from JM. Great drive. He's come on leaps and bounds these last couple of weeks. The last couple of races I've commentated over him. He just works his way through the field, but he's got Stiggy behind him now. Stiggy's now in 8th. Stiggy wants to try and join this pack if he can. So as we go up top, we've got Imrie, followed by Smoking Cheese, followed by Leo, followed by the Lion. Got Marley all over the back of the Lion is Marley. Flying away, sets himself his fastest lap on a 1:34.3, but that could come under some pressure, and Marley's managed to take the Lion, but the Lion ain't giving this up easy. They'll manage to get DRS off Leo in front, so Leo could be the one coming under pressure now. And there goes Lion. He looks like he's got an absolute beast of a car in a straight line. Now he's going to have 1 car left, 1 car right is Leo. Oh, bit of to and fro in there, bit of to and fro in. And he lets off there, Marley. All of this is just letting these front 2 boys, and Smoking Cheese has now took Imrie. That must have been down the big DRS straight. He wants to try and make these tyres work now. He's going to have the better life in his tyres now, as you can see by the drive out of that corner, look. This is now Smoking Cheese putting his foot down to try and win this race. And was that a lift? He could be fuel saving Smoking Cheese. Was that a lift I see before the corner? I think it might have been. Leo's still holding off the Lion, still holding off Marley. Got Lemons just sitting there in 6th place. Stiggy has managed to take JM, and also so has Arbon. He's managed to follow Stiggy through. And then we've got Stiggy now back into 7th. Wants to try and get, so we've got the last podium place is one between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could even include JM in that. So it's, again, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers for that last podium position. And there's a caution in sector 2, and that's Jay Tyler. Jay Tyler's obviously pushing it large to try and get that fastest lap. And he's managed to come off the track, and I do believe his nose cone is absolutely hanging off. He don't even have a nose cone. His whole front wing's come off, so that's Jay Tyler back in the pit. Entron driver, it's a safety car. That's an absolute safety car. Wow. Wow, so what does everybody do now? What does everybody do? Are you going to pick track position? Or is it all going to be a dive in for a 5-lap soft tyre shootout? Imrie stays out. Imrie enter the pits correctly, my friend. Only touched the line slightly, but there we go. It's going to be a soft tyre shootout. Hopefully JM doesn't get held up too much by his teammate. Let's stick on board with JM. That's his teammate leaving the pit there, I think. No, just going in now. The 2 Astons slightly got stalled a little bit. JM's going to get held up. Oh, very so slightly. It's perfect work there from the Williams boys. Leo stayed out. No, Leo pit, but he put mediums on. Leo kept the mediums on, so I don't know what's happened there. I'm very surprised by that. Stiggy's got himself back up into the top 7. So, and these boys with penalties, these penalties now with a safety car this late, the penalties are going to come back to bite them hard. Leo, that penalty could come back to bite him hard. As for Arbon also. So as it lies, Stiggy there could have a top 5 finish. It just goes from bad to worse for Jay Tyler. Absolute bad to worse. So just waiting now. This is the 3rd safety car we've had now. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. He didn't show up tonight. Jensen Jai. Yeah, just see the Discord. He didn't show up. Yeah. So, wait for these cars to come in. Wait for the cars to catch up onto the back. I believe the safety car will be in lap 24. So that'll be 5 laps of racing, soft tyre racing. This could be music to Smoking Cheese's ears, because I do believe we heard him lifting and coasting a little bit there going into some corners. So this is going to allow him to build up some fuel. Soon, starting to think about commentator's driver of the day. Let's go to positions. Let's have a look. Still a long way to go yet. Still a long way to go yet. But we've got Leo up 11. Look at that. We've got Arbon up 10. Jay Tyler back in the pit. We've got Stiggy, albeit he's down 4. He had an absolute horrendous first 12 laps, and he's got himself theoretically around about the top 5. Marley had an absolute nightmare turn 1. He's got himself back into the top 6. So we'll have to see how this all plays out in these last few laps. Lemons, old Steady Eddie Lemons got himself into 5th place. He just goes about his business, does what he does, and he got himself there into 5th place, kept himself out of trouble. So we'll jump back on to the tyres. It's unlucky these two boys have got time penalties, could come back to kill them hard at the end of the race. I do believe though Leo will come under hella fire. It's not like he has fresh mediums on, he's got 8 lap old medium tyres on, so I believe he's going to come under hella fire from the Lion, from Lemons, from Arbin, Stiggy, Marley, and even these other boys down at the back of the pack on the soft tyres. The whole pack's going to be bunched up now. Jay Tyler pit to get rid of his 5-second time penalty. Safety cars in this lap though, we see the shout. I'm sure I see the shout. Yeah, Smoking Cheese is letting the safety car disappear off up the road. Maintain a nice constant speed. Hasn't let it gone too far up the road though, still gonna have to wait. There we go, safety car peels off. So a rear wing view as we always do under the safety car. Smoking Cheese has gone, but he had to slightly lift off because he caught a lot of curb there. Let's see how under fire Leo. Maybe not so much it. Oh, Emery tries to get his nose in there, but he thinks better of it. There's a slight little twitch to pair of them. And there we goes Lion now. Lion's going to put... This is where these soft tyres are going to come into their own. Jay Tyler, 3 seconds time penalty for Jay Tyler. All starting to queue up now behind Leo. Let's jump aboard with Leo, and here we goes Lion. Lion's going to try and go through, and look at the distance there. Look at the amount he gained, and here comes Lemons. Lemons is going to try and make a move. Stiggy's going to be the next one. Here goes Stiggy. Let's jump back on board with Stiggy. And I do believe not having that racing line on, that's what's put Leo under pressure them last 2 corners. These other drivers, if they are using racing line, been able to pick their braking. Oh, bit of a touch between Lion and Emery at the front, bit of a touch. Got Lemons all over the back of the Lion. We've got Stiggy. Got Marley now right up the trumpet at Leo. He's going to want to clear Leo as soon as he can to not let these boys in the front get too far away. There we go. I reckon the drive is going to get... Look at the drive. Look at the drive he's got. Oh, bit of banging there. Bit of wheel banging, side pod banging, but it's okay. It's okay. They both survive. Now let's jump up to the front of the pack. Smoking Cheese trying to gap Emery now to get out of the DRS, because the boys will get DRS for the last three laps of this race. Smoking Cheese on absolute movements as we speak, and the Lion's still there. Rage, 3-second time penalty. Smoking Cheese is getting his foot down. Emery's trying to close that gap as much as he can. All the boys are on it now. Lemons is the closest one, right in the slipstream of the Lion. Is he going to go down the inside? Yes, he is. He's going to stick it down the inside, but Lemons might try and come back. Lion might come. Too many L's in this league, seriously. Stiggy's now up in the 5th place. Emery's closed that gap back slightly. And he has a big moment on the exit there, and that advantage he clawed back, he's just lost it all on that exit. He just lost it all on the exit, and he could come under pressure now from these 2 drivers behind. Smoking cheese. Ah, Leo's picked himself up another 3-second time penalty. That's not what he wants this late on in the race with the cars as close as they are. Smoking cheese now has pulled that DRS out, and DRS we just see there is enabled now. So, but then Lemons has got himself up now into third. He just knows how to race. He just does what he does. Lemons, absolute brilliant. Looked to be under a bit of pressure during qualifying. Qualified 7th, I believe, something like that. And he just goes about his business during the race. And now he finds himself up in the third. And Stiggy, look at that, finds himself up in the 5th. Could be pushing 4th. Brilliant, absolute brilliant recovery there from Stiggy. Absolute brilliant recovery. Lemons all over the back of Imrie. Wow, Lemons up in the 2nd place. If he can somehow pick off Smoking Cheese before the end of this race, what a drive. Well, 1.4 to close. Lion and Imrie are going at it, and this is going to bring Stiggy right back into it with these boys attacking each other. Oh, very close there from Stiggy. Very close there from Imrie and Lion. And there we go now, because Lion's now. Imrie could come under pressure this next DRS straight. Not this one, but the next one I do believe. So he's got no DRS from the car in front, and Lemons is closing that gap down. Lemons is now 1.1 behind Smoking Cheese, and Smoking Cheese can see, he can feel Lemons. He can feel him, he can hear his engine behind him. What's that going to do for Smoking Cheese's psyche? Is he going to be able to just block it all out and see himself through to the end of this race and grab that W? Here's where it's going to be. Oh, there's a big old twitch there, Lion. Yeah, this is, mate. Fantastic race, this is, Stephen. Marley goes for a dive down on Stiggy. Marley manages to get Stiggy. Flying away, gets Arbon. Now, there goes the Lion for his 3rd place. I don't think Marley's close enough at the minute, but he could try and call himself. And Lemons. Wow. Has Lemons timed this perfectly? He gets the 2 DRSs on this last lap. Can Smoking Cheese hold this off? We're about to see. We got a lap and about 10% left. A lap and 10% left. Can Smoking Cheese hold off Lemons? This is where we're going to be focusing all of our energy at the minute. Marley, no, 3-second time penalty. Let Smoking Cheese get right out. It's pretty much equal, Stephen. A little smidge more, maybe. A little smidge more. Marley, that's going to come. No, that's going to hurt Marley hard. This is where we're going to keep this battle now. I do understand there are 10 other guys, 11 other guys in this race, but here's the battle now. Let's get rid of that. It's just getting in the way, that is. So it all boils down to this straight. What exit? There's the ERSs. What exit? And it looks like he had a bad entry there. Smoking Cheese. Lemons is just going to follow him all the way down. They can both see that. Lemons gets the move done. And he tries to dodge back. Unlucky Smoking Cheese. Oh, Lemons went quite deep into the corner. Imrie's gone very deep into the corner at the back. But we'll jump back on board with this. I don't think there's going to be any room left. But here's the battle here now. Look, Marley's trying to run down the inside. Will he give Stiggy a moment? But Lemons has got this race victory with 2 more corners left. He'd give it a good old fight, Smoking Cheese. He'd give it a hell of a fight. But Lemons comes home for the race win in COTA. Absolute fantastic stuff. Absolute fantastic. I reckon them two boys would have given each other a wave or a thumbs up when they drove by there. That was absolute fantastic. I got a bit of a coffee waffy, Stephen, mate. I had it for a couple of days. So lemons, by smoking cheese, followed by lime, followed by Imrie, followed by Stiggy, followed by Marley, followed by Flying Away, followed by JM, followed by J Tyler. We'll have to run through the pack soon. It's going to be very hard to pick driver of the day today, boys. Commentator's driver of the day. First of all, well, it gives it to Marley there. That's the driver of the day. I'm going to have to, first of all, before I name my driver of the day, a couple of shout outs. Let's try and get back into the lobby. So we got down to Flying Away, followed by JM, followed by J Tyler, followed by Arbon, followed by Rage, followed by Leo, followed by Entron, Jordan Lancer, Wibbs, Moe Cat, all the DNFs. Right, couple of shout outs. First of all, Marley. Marley, after what happened in turn one, big shout out to you, mate. Stiggy, fantastic recovery drive. Absolute fantastic recovery drive. Shout out to Arbon as well. He had a great race. Massive shout out to Smoking Cheese. He had a fantastic race. But I think tonight, boys, my driver of the day has to be Lemons. Alright, I know he's won loads of races this year, but the way you timed that race, kept himself, alright, he started 5th, kept himself out of trouble the whole race. Again, the shout out to JM, started 15th, qualified 15th, finished 8th. But yeah, my commentator's driver of the day would have to be Lemons. He timed that absolutely perfect. Got himself together for the last lap overtake. And yeah, my commentator's driver of the day is Lemons. That was an absolute brilliant race from him. He just kept himself out of trouble. Was down in 8th, 9th at one stage, and he just pulled himself back. But very close, mate, very close. He would have won that by a couple of percent from Smoking Cheese, who would have got, yeah, it was like Stiggy, big shout out to Stiggy. Let's come out of this now. Got to jump in the other lobby. Big shout out to Stiggy, big shout out to Marley also. But yeah, Lemons, that was absolutely fantastic, mate. So that's Masters. COTA will be back for round 10 next week, round 10 of 12. I'm going to join this session now, see what these boys have got left, how long they got left. So this is now the Challenger division. Come on, let's get in the lobby. Here we go. Grant is retired from the session. Legends retired from the session. Again, Legend, no! Club and Louis also gone, but we've got Bennis. It's all kicking off. We're on lap 22. Let's get the full track map. Let's get telemetry up. Position changes. Oh, we've got quite a few penalties on board here at the minute. Penalties there, look, wow. Let's jump onto the tyres. Bosnian Helmet, he's a driver in form currently, he is, an Oraf. But Bosnian Helmet is currently on the soft tyre. And then you've got Brasco there, and so we run through the order quickly. We've got Oraf in first, we've got Bosnian Helmet in second, we've got Crumpets in third, we've got Benesk in fourth, we've got Brasco in fifth, we've got Winsword in sixth, we've got Matty H in seventh, we've got X Young in eighth, we've got Raza, we've got Rhino in ninth, we've got the Plevank in 10th, we've got Canstar in 11th, we've got Maverick in 12th, Legend. We've got Franklin in 13th, and we've got Alligator in 14th. Just as we speak, Matty, I think we must be just restarted after a safety car not long. Position change, let's have a look. Pole position would have been Bosnian Helmet. Second place would have been Oraf. Rhino got picked up a 3-second time penalty, so it looks like we could have another blasting finish now. These front four don't have any penalties. Let's go back the tyres. Could have another studio finish here now. Bosnian Helmet, he won last week, I do believe. The Aston and the Merc are going at it. RF manages to hold him off. We've got Crumpets just behind. Can Crumpets make it 2 wins in a row for Williams, considering they won the last lobby? We've got Brasco there. Let's not forget about Brasco in 4th place. And all of these boys have got penalties behind. Caution, sector 3. Caution, sector 3. But no, we're all back racing, so we're all good. Gonna jump on board with Brasco here now. Gonna look at the DRS levels. And there we go, the ERS. Got Oraf currently sitting in 1st place. He's followed by Bosnian Helmet, who's followed by Crumpets. And you'll find that these ones, they're the usual suspects. They're always up battling for the wins and stuff like that. So lap 24 or lap 28. Who's going to take the victory in this Tuesday Challenger division? I do believe Bosnian Helmet is currently leading the championship, but I wouldn't take that as gospel. I haven't really looked at the standings in this division, so, but here we go now. Oraf could be the guy again on board with Brasco. No, a bit far back. Crumpets a bit. Here comes Bosnian Helmet. He makes the move now. I don't think Crumpets is close enough to make any kind of move. But he claws himself back in within touching distance. Matty's getting himself right on the back of Brasco. But Matty's got a time penalty, so Matty won't be getting too involved. Well, he could get involved, but when it comes to final racing positions, that penalty will just come back. Albeit you can appeal some of your penalties if you think you've been hard done by. But we've got Bosnian Helmet now. He crosses the line in 1st place this time, whereas last time round it was Oraf. Now there's Oraf wanting to try and get, and Crumpets is right up the trumpet of Oraf. Bosnian Helmet sets the fastest lap on a 1:36 flat. Here we go. Crumpets looks like he's going to be the one on the move. And albeit they're 4 laps old, but how long are them soft tyres of Bosnian Helmet going to hold on for? Well, but he could have put them on and they could have done a lap or 2 under the safety car, but how long are they going to hold on for them soft tyres? He's still got 25, 26%, still got 4 laps left to go. So will he come under pressure? Alligator gets himself a 3-second time penalty. Now this is where these boys are going to close up as much as they can. He got a fantastic exit out of that. Safety car, safety car! Wow. We're going to come down to 1 racing lap. Oh, get yourself under the delta, boys. Get yourself under the delta. Wow, right at the end, safety car. Oraf and Crumpets. I don't see anyone pitting. I don't see anyone pitting. If anything, that safety car is going to help Bosnian Helmet out ever so slightly. He's going to save a lap and a half of full racing on them soft tyres. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go from here. Who's going to take the victory? Who's going to take the victory in this Challenger? How long will this safety car stay out for? I believe this lap. I reckon it'll be in next. I reckon it'll be in this lap. Safety car. Yep, 2 laps left. I reckon it'll be in this lap. Seeing if it's kicking off in the. Just seeing if it's kicking off in the Masters chat. It's not yet. So here we are now, lap 26. By the time we cross the line, we'll be lap 27, and then we'll have lap 27, so we'll have 2 races of flat out racing. There we go, safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. So, will this safety car be an aid to Bosnian Helmet? He's had a chance to maybe cool down them tyres, and he's had a chance not to put 2 full laps of racing into them tyres, so he might have saved himself, well not might, he would have definitely saved himself a bit of tyre wear to hold these boys off the last 2 laps. And I don't think we will get the DRS activated. I don't think we will. So, where does your winner come from now? It's definitely going to be from one of these 4. Canstar could be on for some huge gains, sitting there with no pens down in 10th place. If he can keep it up close to these boys. And we're off. Let's go back to the start. Whoa, there's been absolute hecticness behind. Crumpets, Bosnian Helmet, what has happened there? Whoa, it's just absolute madness. Madness, madness. Madness. Crumpets has had an absolute stonking start. We missed that safety car restart. Damn! Why didn't I get on board with it? Fuck! Crumpets had absolutely had a flyer. There could be some stuff. I believe Brasco got tapped. No, Brasco got tapped. Something happened to Oraf, and it's just, wow, it's all gone madness. All gone madness, but Crumpets come out of nowhere with a blistering. He hasn't been given a penalty, so I don't think he's overtook before the safety car line, otherwise the game would have told him, but we could see some reports jumped into the chat after that safety car restart. It was a bit hectic, if I'm being honest. But Crumpets got himself where he is, just doing what he needs to do. Doing what he needs to do. I was sitting at the back of the pack on Canstar. I should have fucking been up with the front ones for the safety car restart, and we could have fully seen, but we looked on the rear wing again into turn 1, and then we just see cars flying absolutely everywhere. We don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, Bosnian maybe over pushing, nearly lost it, and that's given now Crumpets an even bigger gap. An even bigger gap now out in first place. And as I mentioned just as we join, is it going to be back to back? Unlucky, mate. You got yourself third on track there, jockey boy. Sixth ain't too bad, mate. You just missed absolute carnage here in this safety car restart. I don't know what the hell happened. I can't wait to see if people post their onboards. Any Challenger guys, Matt, if you're in the chat, mate, or whoever's in the chat in Challenger, post that safety car restart, lads. I want to see what happened there. So Crumpets has got his 1.7, 1.3, 1.3 gap, 1.8 now he's got, 1.9 he's got. Ben S, 5-second time penalty for crossing the pit lane. Second one we've seen tonight, Jay Tyler in the first lobby. And is it going to be back-to-back victories for the Williams around COTA? We had Lemons in the first race. Now we've got Crumpets in the second race. But I want to know what happened on that safety car restart. Here comes Crumpets now. Wants to just keep his car facing in the right direction. Across this line. One last corner to go. Jump on board with him. And Crumpets brings it home for Team Williams at COTA. Crumpets takes first. Bosnian Helmet takes second. Oraf takes third. Matty H currently in fourth. Raz and Destroy. Rhino in fifth. Canstar in sixth. Maverick, 10 seconds for time. What happened there? Plevenk. Well, X-Young in 7th. Great day for the Williams. Great day for the Ferraris. Plevenk in 8th. Franklin in 9th. Mav in 10th. Brasco, unlucky, mate. Brasco, unlucky. He was one of the ones that lost out huge at turn 1. He got clipped from behind. Top man jockey, legend, mate, legend for the comment. Mav, I don't know what that was, mate. I honestly don't know. Please, if you're in the Challenger chat, please can someone post that safety car restart. Me being a numpty, I was on board with Canister and I didn't realise the start had happened. I caught a little bit of it in turn 1, but I want to see the moment they crossed the line approaching turn 1. Because that was just absolute madness. So we got Crumpets in 1st, Bosnian Helmet 2nd, Oraf in 3rd, Matty 8 in 4th, Canster in 5th, Raz and Destroyer Rhino in 6th. We got X-Young in 7th. We got Plevenk, I think I'm saying that right, in 8th. We got Franklin 9th. We got Mav in 10th, who's doing his Barnet in the chat. Jockey, nice buddy, thanks for tuning in, mate, always appreciate it. We've got Brasco in 11th, Ben SK in 12th, we've got Winsword in 13th, Alligator 14th, Legend, DNF, Alligator 14th, DNF, caused that last safety car. We got Legend in 15th, DNF, X Grant in 16th, DNF, and we got Club and Lou 17th, DNF. Gentlemen, that is PGR Season 8, Round 9, COTA, done and dusted. We are on to next week for Round 10, with 3 rounds left to go. Who are, considering we're covering 2 lobbies at the moment, who are going to win the titles? I'm sure Lemons he's got a hand and a half on that trophy now. And I think Bosnian Helmet, he's got a decent lead or thereabouts in the Masters, in the Challenger division. So gentlemen, that is me done for Tuesday. I will see you who tune in on the regs. I will see you boys tomorrow in my Drive to Survive. If I don't see you, have a good week and I'll catch you up soon. Take care, gentlemen.